Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ime from Black Arrow FC. We're back with episode 2 of our new show with the USL and the Black Players Alliance. Just in case you missed our first episode, this show is not just about soccer. It's about the work done on and off the field, especially in the communities, and the same communities that support the growth of the game right here in America. And that's why Black Arrow is working directly with the USL and the Black Players Alliance to make sure that we highlight and share these stories from our community. One of those communities that we want to highlight this week supports one of the USL's newest franchises, Legion FC. If you haven't heard about the Legion, no worries. Black Arrow, we got you covered. Outside of being one of the freshest and newest franchises in the USL, what really makes the Legion FC special is the fact that they play in one of the most historical and pivotal cities in the civil rights movement, Birmingham, Alabama. So right now, we're going to take you down south to Birmingham, Alabama, and tell you a story about a community and a movement that is taking place right now. We'll also talk about some of the interesting things going on within the USL and how they're supporting the Black community and soccer fans alike. Welcome to Jefferson County, Birmingham, Alabama, one of the catalysts that ignited the civil rights movement, known as the Birmingham movement. Led by Martin Luther King, James Bevel, Fred Shuttlesworth, and others, the Birmingham campaign was a model of nonviolent direct action protest, and through the media drew the world's attention to racial segregation in the South. Birmingham is more about backwoods and farmland. It's a dope city with a lot of culture, a strong community, and an important history. There are so many things I love about Birmingham. The restaurant scene is popping. There's a growing amount of Black-owned businesses. On April 16, 1963, Martin Luther King wrote a letter from Birmingham jail stating that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Whatever affects one directly, affects all indirectly. Fast forward to 2019, a new club in the USL was born, Birmingham Legion FC, a club founded by locals, supported by local businesses and communities. These guys came out of the gate making noise and made their playoffs in the first 2 seasons. They've ignited a movement in the community and are playing a critical role in growing the game in the South, a region that's historically dominated by the love of American football. While the Legion rep their hometown of Birmingham, Alabama, the club is made up of players from all over the world like Ghana, Nigeria, Canada, Brazil, Japan, Jamaica, mixed in with homegrown talent from Alabama and the South, all playing together as one. What's important about this team is not just that it exists, but the opportunity at hand for this club to play a role in bringing forward the legacy of the city. And they did just that when they reached out to Birmingham Civil Rights Institute. The Birmingham Civil Rights Institute, part of Birmingham Civil Rights National Monument and an affiliate of the Smithsonian Institution, is a cultural and educational research center that promotes a comprehensive understanding of the significance of civil rights developments in Birmingham. The Institute's stated mission is to enlighten each generation about civil human rights by exploring our common past and working together in the present to build a better future. In July of this year, the Birmingham Legion reached out through the mayor's office to connect with the museum in hopes of finding ways to work together. They connected with the chairman of the Institute, Isaac M. Cooper, and after conversations about how the club and soccer as a sport could work together.
My name is Isaac Cooper, and I'm the chairman of the board of directors of the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute. In 2019, BCRI reached over 1.2 million visitors. Now that's through our educational programs, through our outreach, through our archives, and of course through our galleries. It doesn't surprise us that we have visitors from over 20 different countries to get a better understanding of the pivotal role Birmingham played in the civil rights movement. When we got the call from Legion FC about potentially working together, we were ecstatic. Knowing the role sports plays and myself growing up playing soccer, or should I say football, it allowed me to be introduced to different ideologies. The cultures were different, the communities were different, but we had one common goal, which was winning. Partnering with the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute transitions your team to a family. So we are excited that Legion FC can be the example. We look forward to expounding upon partnerships such as these, and we look forward to BCRIB being a beacon and a leader in this space as we continue to fight for human and civil rights.
As the first steps in the partnerships, the club will wear a redesigned limited edition kit with the Institute's logo embolized on the back. One of the most unique things about this partnership is that it can also serve as a learning experience and a connection point for some of the international players on the team living in Birmingham. Big ups to the Legion FC, the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute, and the Black Players Alliance for sharing this story with us. Getting back to some soccer news, there are 4 conference semifinal matchups happening this Saturday. On the West Coast, we have Reno taking on the Phoenix Rising, and the El Paso Locomotive taking on New Mexico United. In the East Conference, Charleston is coming off a late game winner last week. They're going to be taking on the Tampa Bay Rowdies. The matchup that you really want to keep your eyes on is Louisville City FC versus St. Louis FC. Louisville FC is on a 7-game winning streak after beating out Pittsburgh in the opening round. They're looking to make their 4th USL Championship final appearance this year. One of the players to look out for is Black Player Alliance member and USL midfield veteran George Davis IV. Please say the 4th. Davis is a veteran of the USL and one of the league leaders of all time in game appearances. We want to make sure that we end this show with an important call to action. The United Soccer League and Black Players Alliance have partnered with Civic Alliance and ActiveVote in an effort to increase voter participation, awareness, and turnout for our national, state, and local elections. So from Black Girl FC, the United Soccer League, the Black Player Alliance, please go out and vote. Your vote matters. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.